Hey, welcome back to Homegrown Country Home Place, friends. How y'all doing today? Well, y'all, I've got a little review today on this new refrigerator I bought from a pickup truck, and I'm just going to tell y'all a little bit about it. So far, I've had it just plugged up. It's brand new just for a day now, but I do want to give you a little information about it, what I think about it so far, and a little bit later on, maybe a couple months down the road, once I start using it in my pickup truck, I'll give y'all another review and tell you what I think about it. But today I'm just going to kind of give you some specs on it and give you a little information there. So let me show you what I got here. Alright, so this is I'm not really sure how you pronounce it, y'all. It's an Autoommo. It's like a refrigerator cooler setup. You see right there, the one I bought off Amazon is the 55 quart. And this does have a little DC compressor in it. So my other cooler I've been using, it just had like a little fan motor in it that keeps my drinks cool. But I wanted something to could actually go down below freezing, and this does. It has a setting on it going from like a -4 degrees Fahrenheit to like 50 degrees. And so that's going to work out good for me. Let me tell you, this here is all plastic. The top's all plastic, nothing on it's metal. Let me just show you this here. On each end, you have a stainless steel handles on it. And, the latch right here that holds your top down. Just pull that out, and you can see right there how that's kind of made. Just latches back, push it down, and locks it down. The top is secure on it. And let me just show you right here on the side of it. This is your instrument cluster, I guess you can call it, display. It has your power, your setting, and your up and down buttons on it. Right here you can see that's where you plug your cord in. It's 12 or 24 volt. And also you can see right here I got my AC adapter it comes with. That's what I've been testing it with since yesterday. And let me just show you real quick while I'm on this side how this kind of works here. This is real simple. Get a little bit closer. The camera is blurring the display, but you can see right there it's a lot clearer. So when you plug it up, it'll cut on. Or if you want to cut it off, you just hit that right there. And these like touch screen, very sensitive. Sometimes you get your finger real close and it actually change on you, so you want to be mindful of that. And so the settings on it, you just hit setting. So right there, ECO, that's economy mode. And if you don't want that mode, you can go to the high mode, which is HH. And I keep mine on economy. And economy mode, and since I've been testing it, how it works is your refrigerator compressor, it'll stay on for about 2 minutes running, and it'll cut off for about 3 minutes, and then it cut back on. And I'm sure that depends on your temperature that the cooler refrigerator is actually in. Right now my house like about 75-76 degrees, so if you're out there in the hot heat, it may be a little bit different. But that's what I've tested so far, how it does inside my home here. And if you set it on high, it's going to be, you know, I guess I'm assuming it'll probably kind of run a lot longer. I haven't tested that, so I can't give you no information on that. But when you first plug it up, or you want to cool down real quick, you want to put that on the HH high mode, and it's going to cool it down a lot quicker than if you just put it on economy mode. So set it on the HH high mode and cool it down where you want it, then put it back in economy mode, and it's going to save your energy, especially if you're using like a battery in your truck, if you got any truck, or you got on like a power supply or something. So if you hit it 2 times, it has a mode on it. You can see right there, low. And get a little closer, low, and then you have high, you have medium, which is NE. Not sure why they don't have M for medium, whatever, but so what that is a battery saver mode. Let me get back here so you can see it. if you got it on low, you know, it won't cut out until the battery gets a certain volts. I'm not really sure what the voltage is. You probably have to experiment just like I will, but I'm gonna keep mine on the medium setting at first, just to try it out, because I'm not really sure. If you put it on high, it's gonna cut off a lot quicker if your battery voltage drops down too low. So I'm gonna keep mine on medium at first, just see, because you know you don't want to drain your battery down too far. And then like these up and down scroll buttons right there, it's gonna adjust your temperature. And what I keep mine on right now, I've been keeping it on about 22 degrees. And you can adjust your Fahrenheit to Celsius. If you want to read in Celsius, you can change that. But the only things up this point with this display that I found that it don't work properly is the temp settings on it. It seems like it's off about 10 degrees, and that's why, you know, I want to sit in here kind of test it out. That's my only complaint at this point, is the settings on it's not 100% accurate. So how that works is, say it's showing 25 degrees right now. That's supposed to be the inside temperature of the cooler right now, 25 degrees. And say if I've got it set on 22 degrees. That's my setting. So when it starts flashing, it goes back to the inside temperature. So right now it's showing it's 23 degrees. Well, let's see what it actually is on the inside of the cooler. Okay, on this freezer side right here, you can see it's showing about 34 degrees right now. And on the refrigerator side, got two compartments here. On this side, it's showing about 60 degrees. And also it's got a little light right here. When you open it up, if you're in the dark, you can kind of see what you got in there. And I put me some drinks down here to get a little bit better accurate reading, and got my thermometer up here on top. I did notice you put it down on the bottom, it's going to show a colder temperature, but I'm kind of wanting to get the mid-level here, how much the temp is mid-level. So as you can see, I've had to open it a little while ago, so it's setting at like 22 degrees. It'll bring it down about 32 degrees, y'all. So that'll give you some idea how, you know, it's off about 10 degrees there as far as, you know, what's showing on the display. But the top on it, it's got like a foam seal around through here. You see that? It's not rubber. I think the rubber seal probably would have been better, but it came with a foam seal. It's got this little chain holds your top. Right here around the edge here, got a little lip on it where that foam will seal down on it. So that's a good idea. Otherwise, you know, your air would probably leak out. But like I say, I've only had this plugged up for a day now, and just trying to get used to the temp settings on it and see what it'll do. This is a 55 quart, and let me tell you what, let me get y'all a measurement real quick. Alright, y'all, on this freezer side of the cooler, it is going to be about a little bit over 11 inches in the depth of it, and the width of it is going to be a little bit over a foot wide, and it's showing to be about 16 inches deep right there. And on this side, the small side, it's about 10 inches deep, and the width of this little smaller compartment here is about 6 inches wide. So they give you an idea on the size of these compartments right here. And the overall size of the cooler lengthwise is about 24 inches. And the overall height is, with the top, probably going to be about 20 inches tall. And let's see here, about 14.5 inches in depth there. So I'll give you some kind of idea on what size this 55 quart cooler is. And I'm just going to go ahead and shut this down here so all my air won't get out of here. So give that reading right there since it's been open there. It really hasn't changed that much, y'all. So it's kind of keeping the coolness in there. And latch it down. So the energy rating on it is like, I think when it's in the economy mode, it's showing like, I think it said 45 watts and maybe 62 watts when it's on the higher mode. So it really don't use that much power. My reason I bought this, y'all, is I wanted something to keep my drinks cooler, and also if I want to store some food in there or need to freeze something, I can adjust it down and keep my food frozen in it. And I'll give y'all a review, like I said, a little bit later on, a couple months down the road, once I start using it in my pickup, and give you my review of it. Like I said, I don't know, there's not much information about this particular one online, so that's why I'm doing this video. Maybe help y'all, you know, a little bit more informed decision for buying one of these. Like I said, the only thing up to this point that I'm a little concerned with, which ain't no deal breaker, it'd been nice, you know, if they'd been more accurate, and that would be, you know, this display right here. Let me check my setting and make sure, put them back where I want. Okay, I got them on medium setting. Hit again. Economy. Okay, so here's how that works also. The power button will be green, and when it's off, when the compressor is not running, which, you know, here's right down here, your compressor and stuff all in here. That's why the small side is more shallow, because it all sets up under that part of it. But when that red light is off, that means this is off. And then when it cuts back on, that light right there will turn green. So I'll give you a little insight on that. At least that's how mine's working anyway. And like I say, it stays on when it normally, you know, depending on the temperature, you know, outside, if you got outside or inside of your house here. Mine's been staying on for like 2 minutes, and they're cut off for about 3 minutes. And that's in economy mode. So I'm not sure if you kept in the high mode, how long it would actually stay on. But when you first cut it on, you do need to put in a high mode, cool it down real quick, then you put in economy mode, and then that kind of, you know, sets the pace for the, you know, rest of the day. And one thing, this is not only for, say, like for use in a pickup truck or something like that. That's what I bought mine for. You know, if you wanted to take it out camping, or if you had like a little cabin, off-grid cabin, something like that, and using solar panels and like battery supply, this might be a good option if you want to take a little food out with you instead of having an electric refrigerator. But this is, you know, DC and electric, so it does give you options on that. And when it runs, y'all, it's very quiet. You can't hardly hear it running. So that's another thing that I like about it. It's not loud or anything. Just be mindful of these buttons, though. If you get real close to them, like it's right here, you don't even have to touch it, and sometimes they just change on you. So you want to make sure you don't change your temperature settings, and kind of keep a check on that. Anyway, y'all, I just want to give you a quick overview of this refrigerator that I bought for my truck here. And let's say I'll give y'all a another rundown on it in probably about a couple months there. And if something goes wrong before that time, and you know, tears up or whatever, I'll make a video and let you know, because that's why I do these videos. When I buy something new, something that, you know, that I'm not much familiar with, maybe somebody else, you know, buying something, and give them a little bit more information about it. Just like, you know, I couldn't find much information on this particular cooler, because, you know, I make a lot of cheap coolers. These are gonna be like a mid-range cooler. It's like when I bought it, you know, about a month ago. I just you know, got it and checking it out there, being a little late on that, but anyway, about $3.19 I think off of Amazon. So I'll give you some idea, you know, what these are running. You can buy some cheap, you can buy some smaller, like they make one like this for like a 34 quart and a 44 quart, but they make a lot more expensive refrigerators and stuff like that way on up there. But I didn't want to spend that much money, you know, for one, so I thought I'd give this brand right here, because they're gonna have a lot of different ones. You go in there and look, y'all, and I said, well, I don't know which one to get, so I just, you know, seen some decent reviews on this. You know, like everything else, you always see, you know, bad reviews on everything, but I just want to give an honest review and some information about this particular one, y'all. So hopefully this video will help you out, give you a little bit more insight on this particular model cooler. And like I say, I appreciate y'all coming along, watching the videos. And as always, friends, from my family to yours, y'all have a blessed day, and we'll see you later. Bye bye.